Moments like this make me want to change up my Valorant playstyle. In this exact moment, I could get the Reyna and TP away, which is what I do, but it leads to my death. If I stayed the course, I could have probably gotten 2 picks. The problem with that is I was simply afraid, and it's one of the craziest and most choking points, especially in the lower elo. You're afraid to push a site, you're afraid to get out of a choke point, you're afraid to swing. I don't want to be afraid anymore. So in this video, it's time to let go of that fear, gain some confidence, and learn to play aggressive. This video leads me down a course that I didn't exactly expect. Let's get into it. Day one. It's literally day one of the act reset, and we're playing with no fear. Go for kills, go for space. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of just like hiding in this entire, like, we're gonna be stuck here. No, we're not gonna be stuck anywhere. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna play with no fear. Okay, I'm scared.
There's probably here.
Oh, they all took it. Here's the problem. No fear. We push site, we play aggressive, meaning we're going straight into their spawn, but look what I do. I try to TP out instead of committing. I have commitment issues, clearly.
U-Haul and
Thing is, Yoru is a great aggressive agent, but you can see I was messing up the aggression since obviously flash TPing, etc. You gotta focus on the technique to make sure that aggression actually pays off. If you mess up your flash, it's just GG well played and you're gonna end up dying. I actually usually play Yoru in a way for map control and trying to take fights that are never 50-50, meaning being ratty or getting behind people. You can see here, I am still keeping up with my aggressive playstyle, even though I messed up the flash. Luckily, the Raze is just deaf or something, didn't hear me, but the game isn't going the best. Playing aggressive is simply not going the best. I do continue to commit to it though.
Wait, your peek was done. Oh my god!
Flash behind me. I'm trying to go for those peaks. Even if I get diffed, I am still trying to keep my confidence up right now. Game 1 doesn't go well. It's just a light reset, and I'm currently in gold 1. It is a huge yikes. I just keep descending further and further, but as you can see in all the clips that I'm showcasing so far, I am still trying to play aggressive. Even though I'm starting defense, and even though it is 0-4, I try my best to keep up that aggression. Flashing myself out of smokes as much as I can, and trying to play aggressive is definitely extremely fun, but still, things weren't going well. I mean, it's 8-2, I'm definitely not carrying by any means, and even though I am trying my best, I'm not super used to just W keying consistently.
What the fuck was that?
Didn't help that there was some amount of day 1 chaos, and I sometimes didn't understand even what rank I was playing in. It just felt terrible. Look at this. The Jet back and forth, somehow getting 3. I didn't get the pick. I was only able to get 1. She completely pushes her own Sage slow. It was 10-5, and they just didn't care. They were playing literally just as aggressive as I was. Listen, I absolutely love playing Yoru, but maybe for this exact aggressive playstyle, the whole idea of taking as much space as possible, going for kills, holding W key, someone like Reyna is a lot more fitting. And I mean, she is. I'm not the best Reyna player, but she is a lot more fitting as an agent. And after losing 2 in a row as Yoru, I decided to change it up. Luckily, things were actually going better as Reyna. As you can see, I'm clipping as quickly as possible, and it is already 9-6. So I started to feel a curve back upwards, with my confidence finally starting to build back up. I needed a win. Getting placed gold 1 on a soft reset, losing 2 in a row. I was right on the edge of silver again, and I just couldn't have that. Unfortunately, during this game, we had an AFK, but I tried to not let it stop me.
Anti.
Admittedly, on the defense side, you can notice that a lot of my quote-unquote aggressive plays are a little bit ratty, but at the same time, I'm not too sure how, like, if they're pushing my site, I feel like aggressive rat is the only way to play. If they're not pushing my site, of course, I do try to push. Nice. Good job, team. We clutched it up. Great, we took a W. We're gonna keep rolling, steamrolling, keeping that momentum. Insta-lock and Reyna holding W key, because playing with no fear, Reyna allows me to enable that. Don't let the one clip fool you. As the game went on, I was 6-15. That was really bad. And, you know, losing 75% of your games playing aggressive might kind of sway you away. Maybe playing with some amount of fear keeps you alive. But then I thought maybe I just wasn't playing the correct agent. Phoenix, Jett, ISO were still all on the table, and I wanted to choose one and hone in a bit. Adjust that playstyle, play with some aggression, because Reyna exposed something big. If you didn't frag out, the aggression led to nothing. While let's say someone like Jett could maybe at least take space, so maybe my aggression could lead to something more substantial. So I warmed up my Jett in a TDM, and I took inspiration from the one and only Kami, who plays with no fear consistently. Some of his biggest videos are literally playing Jett with no fear, playing aggressive Jett. That's what she's made for, that's what she's built for, and that TDM went well enough for me to go ahead and insta-lock her and try all this again.
Close wall down.
I got one garage.
Oh, interesting.
The idea here is simple. Don't stop moving, dash around, be everywhere, keep consistently trying to fight off angles. That's exactly what I was going for.
Yo, ma.
However, sometimes I'd get in my own head. Because I whiffed on this Omen enough to lose HP, the minute that a Omen smoke from my side came out, I didn't push the smoke. Instead, I played safely until they decided to repush. But it's not themed with the aggression of this video.
Wait, nice 4K. Let's go.
Playing aggressive on defense can be a little bit tricky, especially if you want to scale up, but they're in your way. But still, the minute I heard that spike plant, it is smoke, dash, play on top, continue that off angle, and I was enjoying myself. I jumped over to the next game because I got split back to back. We did win the previous game, so things were looking up, and you can see I continued the momentum as Jett. I was having fun, and I was beginning to insta-lock Jett. It was enjoyable, and even when I wasn't doing good, luckily my duo would clutch up. Oh my. Tokibi. To pull out the full username for that one. Oh my god. Admittedly, sometimes it's kind of slipped my mind that I was supposed to be pushing and pushing and pushing. Sometimes I play off angles and secure the rounds, but I guess that's a good thing. Straight up throwing ranked would also be a little bit disrespectful, so I was trying my best to merge everything. But there's one big thing. I never considered myself much of a Jett player until this video. What I expected out of this is holding W key and absolutely one-tapping everyone in existence.
I hit him 90.
But instead, what I got is exploring a playstyle of confidence. Exploring a playstyle where consistently moving and playing aggressive leads to fun gameplay. And that made me try different agents than my usual, which ended up leading me to Jett. Even if I were whiffing some shots or wasn't playing as great, it wouldn't feel like Reyna. I didn't feel useless. I felt I could still scale. I felt that I could still smoke off people, even if I smoked off the enemy, which allowed him to kill me like that. Main point being is even when losing, I was enjoying the game.
Oh no. Oh no.
And this was the big realization. We lost this game, unfortunately. We lost it in overtime, but I had a ton of fun. So I continued to play Jett. That shift changed a lot. And when I went back into solo queue, I made sure to focus, play aggressive. If I'm defense, peek, go for picks. If I'm attack, aggressively push the map. Even my team started playing aggressive with me, and we were starting to steamroll 4-0, 2-1. Things felt good, and I honestly believe that in search of playing aggressive, I found a new agent I'd like to add to my main roster. Now for this next clip, I want to show you how good I am with the knives. I give my Phoenix my Vandal, so it's more proper on the eco side. I pop my knives. We do get KO suppressed, but no big deal, because in just about 3 seconds, we're going to get those knives back. Bruh. Dude, no way he ulted. I don't want to die. Okay, took down KO. Let's go. Let's go. I'll just play back. Oh my god. The entire last round went, and I didn't get even use my ult at all. I was permanently suppressed. Oh, okay, I'm gonna play aggressive here. We're gonna push. We're gonna push. We're gonna keep that aggression play style going. What? Someone could be holding. Alright, well, the game is at least going well. It's, even though I didn't get to ult, I'm gonna skip ahead to my next knife so I can finally show you me actually playing well with these knives. All right, we've swapped over to attack. I'm just full buying sheriff. We're gonna play super aggressive here. I'm gonna dash on a site. We got smoked off. Ooh, I'm gonna use the Phoenix wall. I'm gonna clear sight. Yep. I just as Jett, I feel like I can actually push and be valuable. Ooh, sit down. Okay. Do I go for 3? Let's go for 3. No, I whiffed. I need to reload. No, they're pushing both sides. That sucks. He's cooked, bro. He's low. He's so low. Oh my, this next round, we continue to play aggressive as a team, which is great. We go to take mid. I dash over here. I drop down. I know that someone's in the corner. I miss. I turn around slightly, and I don't see Brim's thing. I do. That was kind of awkward. No way. Finally, I'm going to show you how good I'm at the knives. Just watch. Easy one tap. Easy one tap. Let me just chase this guy down. Okay, watch. I'm gonna bait the flash. We just listen to the KO flash, then we peek. Watch. Easiest kill of my life. Look at this, guys. Bye bye. Let's wrap around.
One in the smoke,
Let's close this out. GG, guys. And with that, after losing a majority of the games and almost dropping to silver after the reset, we get a 32 RR with shield bonus, allowing us some good runway. I'm in the depths, and I'm wondering if Jett and an aggressive playstyle can help me climb out. I'm actually going to be mixing this aggressive playstyle with something else that I'm working on, and I'm thinking the combo of these two may make a significant difference in how far I can climb in Valorant. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes, since they are somewhat opposites that I believe I can combine together. But until then, hope you enjoyed this one.